If you've got a question for Lou, give us a call. We're at 1-844-WHARTON. That's 844-942-7866. Let's take a phone call right now. Joe in Virginia, welcome to Mind Your Business.
Thank you.
What's on your mind, Joe?
Well, Lou was just mentioning something, and I've got a plumbing business, and there just seems to be a shortage of people in the trades that are skilled. We just don't educate kids in vocations anymore. Matter of fact, the schools seem to be pushing them to go to college. And it's impacting me that I don't have those people.
Lou, we get this kind of question very frequently, especially as the economy improved over the last couple of years. People have had a harder and harder time finding job candidates. Thoughts?
What kind of business was it again?
A plumbing business.
Are you a contractor, a distributor? What actually do you do, sir?
Residential and commercial plumbing.
So you're looking for laborers. You're looking for plumbers.
Plumbers, yeah.
Okay. Do you have and how many folks are you actually looking for?
I could use 3 good guys now.
Not 4 bad guys.
Pardon?
Okay. So,
I can find the bad ones, but I mean, that are skilled and know something about the trade.
Okay, so I think you're right. I think a lot of people now are being pushed towards some degree of higher education instead of the trades. And I think that you have to be proactive in every medium in every area that you can. So we tell a lot of the people that are contractors that we deal with that any trade show you can go to, you should go. Any high school, college, BOCES, any of these events, you shouldn't go once a year. You should somehow get involved in being actually a teacher, a teacher's assistant, be involved with helping them set the curriculum. So maybe you get a shot at the first people out of these training schools and high schools. And I would also suggest, this is going to be a little bit far-fetched for you possibly, that go look at veterans groups, guys that have just gotten out of the military that are looking to build a career in a trade, and teach them from the ground up. You're going to have to put in some time and some energy. You just can't put a posting out there and hope to get 4 plumbers tomorrow.
Joe, how many employees do you have right now? Did we lose you, Joe?
No, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes. How many employees do you have now?
Right at 30.
What kind of efforts have you been making to find people? What has worked for you in the past? What's not working for you now?
Well, Indeed worked for a little bit, but it's getting people with no skills now. The postings, I give my guys a bonus of $500 if they know somebody, because I figure they're going to know people doing the same thing. And that works occasionally, but I really like Lou's suggestion because we do have a guy that came out of the military that wandered into us and asked for help, and he's been a great worker. Some great, attitude. He's used to working.
I have found, Joe, over the last couple of years that the job boards for laborers, plumbers, carpenters, bricklayers, whatever you want to call it, roofers, the job boards for those are not the greatest avenue to attract talent. And if you have the patience and the capital to be able to bring in folks that just want to start and try to build a new career for themselves, you might get a little bit more loyalty if you lay out for them what you might be able to help them with over the next 6, 12, 18, 24 months, because you don't want to train someone and then just lose them. And that happens a lot in the construction world, right? So, but if you can lay out something...
I'm training somebody else's people, yeah.
Right. If you can lay out something that shows them what their opportunities might be in 12, 24, 36 months, and you start from scratch, what you want to try and create is more of a loyalty and a bond to you. But this is grassroots. It's not easy. Go into the BOCES, go to the high schools, do your work.
Joe, as the job market has tightened over the past year, have you changed what you pay your people?
I've had to, yeah.
Are you a union shop?
Non-union.
Non-union, okay. So it's still going to be tough to find talent, and money is one thing. I'm a firm believer people take jobs because they want to be treated well, and they want to feel like they have an opportunity. So you need to figure out what's going to make you different from everybody else, Joe. But you, as the owner, if you are the owner, I presume you are, you as the owner, you should go spend that time at the high school and at the BOCES and at the job fairs. Let people know that there's nothing more important to you for those 4 or 5 hours a day that you're devoting the time. And then the rest of your employees will take it a little bit more serious when you're offering those referral bonuses you mentioned a minute ago.
Joe, thank you very much for your phone call. Really appreciate it, and best of luck with your search.